Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about Rashad McCants. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So let me start this video first by saying I'm a fan of Rashad McCants. I've been following his career ever since college when he was at UNC, and he won the national championship over the University of Illinois. I always liked his game. On the basketball court, he can do it all. Pass, shoot, dribble. He had a really good mid-range game, and he could finish at the rim with the best of them. He was probably one of the best players in college the year 2005. So I want to put that out there first. I was a fan of Rashad McCants as a player, and now that he is a media pundit who talks about the NBA, I'm a bigger fan of him in that space as well. More so because he's one of the few players that has a podcast or is on a podcast, and basically he says what's on his mind regardless of what people may think about him. So I can always appreciate those type of people. So in this video, if I say anything that comes across as negative with Rashad, just know that I'm a fan, and everything that I'm saying, it comes from a good place. So today, Rashad McCants is in the news because there is this narrative that during the 2005 NBA draft process, he was ducking smoke, meaning he was trying to avoid the competition. Now, that narrative started a couple years ago when Patrick Beverley talked to the media and said that during the NBA draft process, he made Rashad McCants quit.
I said you quit. I don't have to lie. You got to
tell the story.
What story? We hooped. I finished the workout. You didn't.
Okay, so you said you made me quit.
I ain't never worked out with a person that didn't finish the workout.
You said you made me quit. On your podcast, you said Rashad McCants don't know what he talking about. You said I'm talking about. But look. Hey, Pat, see, this one was crazy. It's like, I don't even know Pat like that. To even hear those words come out of his mouth like that.
No. You knew who you worked out with that day.
But I can't do that. No. One thing I know that. I remember what? I can't do that. I'm not gonna say a nigga don't know him.
I get this a lot still.
Why y'all interrupting the story? I can't ride with that. Why you interrupting the story?
It ain't no story.
It should be.
I've never worked out with somebody.
If you made me quit.
I never worked out with somebody and we're working out to make an NBA team. We ain't working out for no motherfucking AAU team.
Okay.
We ain't working out for no this Joe Blow fucking league.
So
we are working out for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hey. I finished the workout. Coach Han was the motherfucking person running the workout. He came to me before the season started. Hey man, you remember that workout we had, man? You remember he quit? I forgot about it. Damn, I did make him.
So yes, Patrick Beverley a couple years ago started that narrative that during the 2005 NBA draft process, Rashad McCants, he ducked the competition. Pat Bev started that, and after a while, people just kind of forgot about it. Now, I will give Rashad McCants credit. If you watch that entire back and forth between the two, he defended himself. Now, I don't agree with the reasoning why he felt like he couldn't finish the workout with Patrick Beverley, but I will say he at least had his reasonings and he defended himself. So that brings us to today, in which Darren Williams, the former NBA point guard, went on the Out the Mud podcast with Zach Randolph and Tony Allen, and he discussed his pre-draft workout process and how Rashad McCants, once again, ducked smoke.
Out, and Ray Felton's in the gym.
No.
So I'm like,
let's get
so it's Ray Felton. It's Ray Felton. Is it Ray Felton, Rashad McCants, and
shout out Rashad, man.
Rashad McCants and oh man, I just drew a blank. What's my boy from New York, NC State? Julius Hodge.
Yeah, Julius Hodge.
Ooh,
I remember Julius.
So they was trying to get me and Ray to match up, and Julius and Rashad. So I'm over there. So I'm like I said, I'm not scared. So I call my agent. I'm like, hey, I'm about to work out Ray's here. Like, what I'm supposed to do? He's like, man, just do it. Just work out. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we do our workout, and it's the only workout I did. You know, with some action. It was good. I mean, it was good. It was a good run. Rashad McCants ended up getting hurt. He getting hurt. Julius Hodge flipped out.
What did he say?
He was going nuts, bro. Oh, this nigga scared. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on, B. Come on, B. You know, he had to do your shit. Come on, son.
He like, dude, like, he want this smoke. Sean talking about he hurt. Come on, Sean.
Listen, I don't know. I ain't never gonna speak on somebody's injury, so I don't know. Because I don't know if he was hurt or he was ducking or what. But Julius Hodge was convinced, because I don't know if it had happened.
Now, I'm not going to play the video, but Ray Felton, the former teammate of Rashad McCants at UNC, went on his own podcast and confirmed everything Darren Williams said. Rashad McCants had an injury and he ducked the smoke as far as the 2-on-2 competition that was supposed to occur during the 2005 NBA draft process. So at this point, you have two former NBA players saying the same thing. Well, three, if you add Ray Felton confirming everything. You have three former NBA players confirming this narrative that Rashad McCants avoids competition. Now, in my opinion, I felt like Rashad McCants had a couple of options. So, option number one would have been for Rashad McCants not to say anything at all. Just completely ignore it, don't respond. Now, that would have been very unpopular because people would have wanted to hear his response, but not saying anything probably would have been his best move, because once you say something, there's going to be a back and forth. And if you're not ready to counter the back and forth, then you're not going to win the argument. So he should have not said anything, waited a couple days, and then people would have forgotten about it. Of course, you're going to have those trolls who will never forget about it, but the majority of people would have forgotten about it. The second option that he could have taken is to respond head on. Respond to Darren Williams. If you want to mention the Patrick Beverley thing a couple years ago to tie everything in, you could have done that. That would have been another good option. Just respond back to either say, hey, they are lying on me, or explain the situation in totality. Why you felt like you couldn't do the 2-on-2, whether you got hurt, whatever the reason is, you should have addressed it fully. And you should have kept it basketball. Don't add in any extra things to it. We are all talking basketball. Nothing is personal. This is how we talk sports. So Rashad McCants, he responded, but he went very personal. He talked about Ray Felton being fat, overweight, whatever you want to call it. He talked about Charlie Villanueva and his condition. He took it well outside of basketball, and that was just the wrong way to go about this whole situation. Like I said, this is a basketball conversation. It's between those guys that were drafted in the 2005 class, and it sounds like everybody has a story about him ducking smoke, ducking competition, and he just took it to a whole nother level as far as going personal, which ultimately makes him the loser in this whole back and forth scenario. I don't know where it's going to go moving forward. I did watch Gil's Arena today to see if they were going to add anything to the story, and they completely ignored the whole situation. I was reading the comments, and all of the fans, they're trashing the whole platform, Gil's Arena, more specifically Rashad McCants. They wanted the response. They didn't get a response, so I wouldn't be surprised if moving forward, those trolls in the comments, they're gonna troll until he responds. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.